Hello, I'm Bishop Garland Hunt, and this is the Power of Hope devotional. Listen, so grateful for those of you that hear and listen. DM me, just say, "Hey, I enjoy what you're doing." Just give an opportunity to hear that you support this work and share it to other people. Encourage other people to see what's going on in these devotionals. Because everyone within 5 minutes, I believe, it changes the way you think. It changes you and gets you on the right trajectory as far as your own spiritual walk, and it helps you in the journey. I believe it really helps you in the journey. So look forward to it. Everyone is power packed. Everyone is power packed. So let me start off here. I had a friend of mine. And I must admit, I took this from him because he said this statement. And he said this statement. Have you ever heard this statement that says, the best way to die is to live? The best way to die is to live. And so he said that to me. I'm like, wow, what does that mean, man? And he said, well, he said he woke up and he just felt this statement. He wrote it down and he was sharing with us. I told him, listen, I'm warning you right now. I'm still that one because I thought it was so very important because we just can't wait to die and not live in the process. See, he said, I came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. So the Lord is promising us for abundant life. He said that he poured out his spirit upon our flesh. He's going to restore the years that the palmer worm and the cankerworm have eaten. I mean, he's promised. He said, my plans for you are good. My intentions for you are good. I mean, he wants us to enjoy our life in the sense that we live for him, we serve him, we're dedicated to him, but we also should walk in favor and the abundance of life. So if you're going to die after walking in the abundance. So you have to live. Don't wait. So my bishop, I was with Bishop Boone, you know Bishop Boone, and he was asking me to talk to a few guys. He said, what is it that you would tell them if you really want to just give them one important word? And I said, right now, go on and do your vision. Do it right now. Whatever God's laying on your heart, do it now. Don't wait. And I pray to release over them, and I pray a release over you. Do it now. Whatever the vision is God has ordained for you to do it now. Don't put it off any longer. The time is now. The time is now. Because what? You don't know how much time you have. People are dying of COVID. People are dying of pneumonia. People are dying of cancer. I don't know how much time you have. Listen, one thing we do know is that as long as you live, you are going to die. And that's not a negative thing. That's not saying that you don't have faith, but because you're not going to live forever. Do you want to live forever? I don't. I want to go to the Lord, but I really want him to say that good and that faithful servant. But because I want my life to mean something. I want my life to mean something legitimately before heaven. I want to fulfill my destiny on this earth, don't you? We want to fulfill the destiny and the purposes God has for you. And one of the things that Paul said, remember this, he said, I fought the good fight. That's what he said. I finished the course. While he was yet on this earth, he fought the good fight of faith. He said, I finished the course. So he was yet ready to go and be with the Lord. I believe that if you're going to die, at least have the testimony that you lived. You lived doing the purposes of God. You lived conquering the devil. Let me just say this. The enemy is no match for you. Don't let the enemy dissuade you to somehow feel like you can't do it or you're not big enough, you're not bold enough, you don't have enough money. Stop the negative, stop the excuses. Man, go for it like you've never gone before. This is your hour to make a difference. You can make a change. You can make a difference to people's lives. God's called you to do more than just going to work and coming home, or called you more than just setting up a computer and doing work. God's called you to impact nations and cultures and people, that are men and women that are waiting to hear your voice. Listen, the best way to die is to live. God said, Jesus said, I came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. When you die, man, have you lived? This is Bishop Garland. This is the Power of Hope devotional. I'll talk to you next time.